Welcome to 606 Selkirk Drive. You're going to love this. The caliber of finishing. Everything is meticulous. Come along, let's take a look, and I'll show you everything. Stepping inside, we're greeted by this beautiful foyer. It is very inviting. Massive ceilings. We've got a nice staircase to our right here, but really good space as you enter. They've got a nice sitting area here. Immediately to my left, we have the den. Let's check it out. We have an 8-foot opening. I believe these are 11 or maybe even 12-foot ceilings. Beautiful big windows, lots of space. They have a credenza or cabinet here on the side too. So really good room, nice and airy. It feels great. Circling around, we have our living room. We have 2-story ceilings. Look at these windows. It is just spectacular. The fireplace is going. This is all local stone, and it's all real stone. It's not cultured or anything like that. They've got beautiful built-ins on both sides, some floating shelves. The blinds on the windows, if you're wondering how you're ever gonna lower them, no worries, they're electric. I'm just gonna step up to this window. I don't know if it's gonna come across, but the view is very impressive. You feel so close to it being this high up. It takes your breath away. And at night, it's just gorgeous with all the city lights. If I zoom in here, let's see. Look at that. We have got Black Mountain out there. I'm just gonna pan quickly. We've got the farmland of Southeast Kelowna. It's really very impressive. There's a lot to see. These are solid floors. That's the real hardwood. So you can sand this down and refinish it. I notice they all have really nice inlaid vents. There's a lot of attention to detail in this property, and the caliber of finishing, the condition that it's been kept in has been unbelievable. We have all granite counters, nice Jenn Air bar fridge, but also Jenn Air everything, the fridge, the wall ovens, the dishwasher. They've got a nice bar sink here with instant hot water, as well as a typical faucet. Great spot for some glasses. Really nicely done. We'll take a look at the pantry in a moment. This cooktop is induction, which is just fantastic. It brings everything to a boil absolutely quickly. We've got a hood fan built in underneath here, which is good. And again, lots of cabinets, lots of pullouts, lots of drawers, lots of storage. Here's the dining room, lots of room for a big table. I like that. And then double 8-foot French doors out to the patio. This is really what makes this property so special. You're on 0.4 of an acre. We've got some nice steps leading up to the hot tub up above. We'll see that in a moment. Here's the built-in outdoor kitchen. Fridge, barbecue, extra burner. I think he even has a little rotisserie here. It's really, really nicely done. Also, Fisher Paykel made all of that, which is very nice. I really like the infrared heaters they installed, both here and here. They're on a switch out here. But man, can you imagine sitting here with your drink of choice, having dinner with your family, enjoying this view? It is spectacular and tremendous privacy. I mean, there's nobody around. That makes this really special. Let's step back inside. We've got extra little cabinets on the end here just to make sure we make use of all of the storage. All of the oak, these cabinets are quarter sawn, which is really nice. It gives it a really neat texture and a really unique look. I love it. Here's the pantry area. Lots of sliders. It's, I shouldn't be snooping through people's pantry, but I'm going to anyways, just to show you that the caliber of finishing is really absolutely tremendous. So this is neat. This is the mudroom. Obviously that's the garage, and there's an access that way and then where I came through here. So as you come in from the garage with your groceries or whatever it might be, you can go straight through the mudroom, past your secondary fridge, straight into the pantry, straight into the kitchen. It's a really nice setup. And I'll show you the other way around here in a moment. This is the utility room. So we've got a high efficient hot water tank. We have a high efficient furnace. There's the humidifier. This is a water softener. That's the fresh air timer. Some nice storage in here as well. All fully finished, all tile floors. What else can I show you? There's the hose for the built-in vacuum. Here's the panel. It's 200 amp service. So we've got lots of power. That's really good. And as I say, this is the mudroom. This is where, you know, we can drop our boots and our shoes and our coats and everything else. It is wired for alarm. And here is the other entrance. So this leads back. We'll do the garage in a moment because that's special in itself. It leads back out here. This is a very large closet. And here is our powder room. Really handy spot. I really appreciate the layout that they did here with the circular theme. And I mean, you know, nobody needs to do wood on their on top of their benches. And it's, you know, there's no wire shelving or anything like that. Everything is really impressive. And as I say that, we walk into this unbelievable garage. This is a dream garage, a dream shop. We do have a sink here, which is good. We have everything all nicely stored. We do have water. There's water right here, which is nice. They've got room for some bikes. If you didn't notice already, the floors are tile and they're grouted. This is all nicely done. Beautiful built-ins. That's a gas heater, which is controlled by this thermostat right here. Walking back in here, we've got an extra little bit of storage. Nicely tucked away. There's the built-in vacuum, so it's not too loud. Here is our irrigation timer, and just a great spot to tuck things away, or maybe your winter tires go in here. So this is a double garage. This is another, so you could do easily 3 vehicles, or maybe a boat and 2 vehicles, or a big RV. If you had a long trailer, something like that would be an option as well. They do also have a 30 amp wire here. So you just need the plug depending what you'd like to use. That could be good for an electric vehicle or a welder or whatever it might be. We do have another side entrance here. Again, 8-foot door, really very impressive. This is one of the prettiest garages I have ever seen. I've said it too many times. It's very impressive. Okay, let's keep going. As we approach the top of the stairs, you are just taken back by the soaring ceilings, the big windows. Looking down is just so neat. It really takes your breath away. So spinning back around, we have this beautiful, big, spacious landing area. We still have 9-foot ceilings upstairs. That's really unusual. Normally it's only 8 feet. And we have these big double French doors to the primary bedroom. It's a big space. They have room for a little sitting area here. This is a king bed with large nightstands and still room on both sides. There's a TV up in the corner here, and there's another keypad for the alarm. Walking through, here is the ensuite. We have double sinks. Did you see those lights kick in? They're motion sensing. There's a motion sensor on the ceiling here. We've got a nice lower area. That's really smart. These are heated floors. There's the controller for it right there. So all the tile here is heated. Look at this massive shower. They've got a big bench, some nice shelves. It has a handheld and then just a standard head. It is really nicely done. We've got a big soaker tub here. Look at all the jets. And the toilet is nicely tucked just around the corner here. Look at this walk-in closet. They took the same idea as the kitchen and used the same style oak cabinets. I mean, this is really impressive. We've got a nice window here just to bring some extra light in so you can really see what you're looking at. Some beautiful shoe racks and some coat hooks. This is really very impressive here. This gives you a little better idea of how big that shower really is. Let's continue on. Now, the really nice thing about this is since we don't have a basement, they added this bonus room. This is brilliant. It's great for a TV area, which they have mounted here. It's got a great gas fireplace. It's great for teenagers or kids or a games room or anything like that. This is really well thought out. It's over that mudroom area, and here it gets even cooler. Let's open this door and step on out to the hot tub. Look at this. Again, total privacy. There's nobody around you here. This is spectacular. If we were sitting in the hot tub, let me move over. This would be the view. I like it. I also really like what they did with this post. How neat is this? You can sit here with your drink of choice, and looking over the city and the views and the mountain. This is all synthetic lawn, in case that's not clear. So it's all syn lawn, so no maintenance. It is just a really lovely spot. That's that lower patio again, right down there. And these are those stairs I pointed out earlier. So you have good access up and down. There's a nice water spout, and they did a nice job with the trellis too. This looks really good. This goes down the side of the house, so there's good storage there. It's all along this rock wall continues. So it's all nicely tucked away. There's a gate on this side. There's a gate on the other side as well. The air conditioner's down there as well. So it's, again, nicely tucked away. You're not going to hear it when you're enjoying some time out in the sun in the summer. One thing I haven't mentioned, all of the doors are solid core. So they are really, really nice. If you can feel the weight of them. And when we close this door, it's going to cut a tremendous amount of noise, especially compared to normal. Laundry is upstairs. What a treat. We're not hauling laundry up and down the stairs all the time. There's lots of space in here. Good area for folding. Of course, we've got a sink, some extra space over here, and then a nice little desk area here. Could be for crafting or storage. And we've got another full closet in here as well. Great for linens. I just can't get over. I'm going to zoom in here. Look at this. It's so well thought out that standing anywhere up here, you still get a view. Really nicely done. So as we go around the corner, they did a nice job of tucking this around the corner. So this home was all custom built, custom designed. They've built many houses on Delworth and have lived here a long time. They love living on Delworth and the proximity to everything. And so they had the foresight of saying, okay, well, no, let's tuck bedrooms 2 and 3 around the corner so that they're not in the way, and a little more noise separation. So I'll call this bedroom number 3. It's a good size. We have a full-size closet here, which is nice. And if we step over here, look at this. It even has a little bit of a view. Not bad. Spinning back around, we have bedroom number 2. Again, really nice size. We've got a big bed, large end tables, still lots of room, wall-mounted TV. And the wires, I should point out, there's, I don't know if you can see this, there's a little box there, so you have power and everything else, so you don't have wires running down the wall, which is well thought through. And again, if I stand in this corner, look how much room there is. This is a massive bedroom. If I stand in the corner and pretend I'm laying in bed, there's the view you get. Not too shabby. Now, this room is special because it has a massive walk-in closet. Again, they did all solid cabinetry in here, which is nice, and lots of room. This has double French doors. So we've got one on this side and another on the other. So you could just open one if you wanted to, or both, but makes really, really good space. And then this door goes to the bathroom. So this is what we call a cheater ensuite, because it has the door here that is shared with this bedroom as I spin around. And then there's another door that I just showed you, and that's this guy right here. So if I open this, it connects through to this bedroom. So this bedroom, you know, if there wasn't anybody in bedroom number 3, then it would have its own ensuite. It has heated floors as well. These lights here are motion sense, so you're not blind in the middle of the night. Nice counters. It's got the toilet tucked around the corner, and it is a tub shower combo. That was 606 Selkirk Drive. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, contact your realtor of choice, or you can give us a call as well. We'll be happy to answer any questions.